Hey, what's up? What's good? Card pack. Today we're going to go over the top 10 most selling football cards over the last week. What I mean by that is literally the ones that had the most sale. You'll see number one here is the Kyler Murray Donruss with 26 sales on the week. There's a lot of good ones on here to go through. We'll dive into that in a second. A few reminders. First of all, still doing this giveaway. Going to be the giveaway. The last day to enter is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. All you got to do to enter is click the link in the description. It'll take you over to Top Shot and just click this like button up here. That's all you got to do. Take a screenshot and either send it to me on Twitter, and the link from the Twitter is in the description of this video, or post it on Twitter with the hashtag SportsCardConsultant. If you want the audios from these videos, check out the podcast. Link for that in the description. As you go through this video, I'll do buy, sell, hold on each card, and all the buys I'll send out to the Card Pack newsletter before I publish the video. And if you want to get my tip-top best pick of the day almost every day, as well as join one of the best discords in all of sports card investing, join the Sports Card Society. It's only $12.99 a month or $129 a year. It's like 40 cents a day. What I do is there's a members area. I publish a video. The video is usually about 5 minutes long. I show the card. I show all the data and research as to why I'm buying the card and why I like it. And I also say what I'm planning on doing with it. Am I selling it in a month? Am I selling it in 3 months? Am I holding it long term? So check that out. SportsCardSociety.com. Links in the description. Some previous examples, just a couple of them. It's Kyler Murray. We were getting in February for under $200. Here it is going for around $350 in April. And here's this Baker Mayfield. We were getting it for under $300 in March. Here it is in April going for around $500. I mean, if all you do is buy this Baker, that more than pays your entire year's membership. But hey, heck, say you buy the Kyler and the Baker. Well, now you're really in some serious green, aren't you? So check that out. Links in the description, SportsCardSociety.com. So here we are on the Market Movers tool. Let's dive into the content. Price movements by card. That's what I did, but I ended up sorting by sales volume. What I should have done is just went to sales volume by card. Nonetheless, I pulled up football and the grade PSA 10. We look at the PSA 10 because that's where the entire sports card market starts. The price of everything is based off of what the PSA 10 goes for. So that's what we got to look at. Let's see here. So number one on the list is Kyler Murray's 2019 Donruss. 26 sales on the week. Pop count of 2908, down just a little bit, down about 2.5%. By the way, I really want to get to 5,000 subscribers. It's going to take a second, but please hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Hit the notification bell while you're at it, and I super duper appreciate you hitting that like button. Thank you. This card started the week at 177. End of the week at 172, so it didn't really move much. Obviously 2.5%. Good card. Pop count of a little under 3,000. This is probably his most. It makes sense. This is his most transacted rookie card because of the price point. I mean, it's under $200. It's Donruss. It's one of the big ones. One of the bigger ones. One of the main ones, I should say, is what I really mean. It's got the rated rookie logo, stuff like that. But let's pull this card back 90 days. So this is a card that I recommend to the Sports Card Society too, back in January, February, and we were getting it for, frankly, at some points under $100. You're just going for 102 in February, and then it kind of shot up, but then it came back down to reality. $110 here, also in February, and then it's just been kind of going up ever since. And me and the Society, we got in on this card around $100. I think I even bought a couple of them for literally $88. It was absurd. And it's just been going up. And I expect this trend to continue all the way up till the football season starts. I don't see any reason why it won't. Kyler Murray, he's one of the most touted quarterbacks coming into the year. He's one of the young, budding superstars. It'll be his third year. He was Rookie of the Year 2 years ago, and then the year after that, which was last year, he had another, we'll call it breakout performance. He really just kind of improved upon what he'd done his rookie year. So I expect him to improve again this year upon what he's done his first 2 years. This is a guy in fantasy football drafts. It's a top 3 quarterback. He's got DeAndre Hopkins. I think they drafted a receiver too. There's a lot of good stuff going on for Mr. Kyler Murray. So this card, I'm still a buy on this card. It's under $200. That still seems like a deal to me because I think by the time the season starts, this is a $400 card. That's what I think. Hold on, I got to check out eBay real quick. I'm trying to buy this Tom Brady here, but there's 3 of these up for sale. Oh, I want to buy it. I have one of these already in the PSA 9. This card got all the way up to about $5,000 when he won the Super Bowl. So it's down here at about half. Well, that's not true because it's not going to go for this. But I'm going to come back and bid on that in just a second here on the video. I have it up on my phone over here next to me, so I'll keep an eye on it. It's only a minute left. But I really, really like this card. And there's actually 3 of them ending here. There's one ending here in a minute. There's one ending in like less than 10 minutes, and then one ending in like 20 minutes. So I plan on getting one of them, hopefully. I want to definitely stay under $3,000. When I bought one a couple weeks ago, I got it for $2,650. I was very happy about that. I really don't want to go away from this page. This is coming straight out of PWCC Vault. By the way, that's where I'll have them just send the card to, because I have a PWCC Vault account, and you get that for free when you just set up a PWCC Vault, PWCC Marketplace account. What do we want to do here? I'm going to do that. And it's free. You can get sent there. You have some fees and stuff, but they're in Oregon, so you don't pay any sales tax, which is great, because if I'm going to pay $2,700, I'm going to, in Seattle where I live, it's 10% sales tax, so I'll be saving myself $275 if I'm able to get it for this. Come on, baby. Shoot. What do we do? Shit, I missed it. $28.99. I would have paid that. Dang it. See, that's the thing about these auctions. It's hard to get in there. Well, there's another one coming up. Dang it. It's this one right here. 7 minutes left. So let's dive into the content while I wait for this one to wind down. Dang it, I missed it. Keep an eye on it on my phone over here. Let's dive back into the content. Drew Lock, number 2 on list, 2019 Prizm, PopCon of 2490. 23 sales on the week, up 3%. They just got Teddy Bridgewater. He'll probably be the starter. I was never, even if Drew Lock was the only guy there, I wouldn't really care. Frankly, I'm going to pull up his chart. This is someone I'm not buying. I think his cards will probably go up, maybe. There's just so many better other cards to buy. Like, I don't even want to look at this. $70 to start the week, about $70 to end the week. PopCon at $24.90. No, I'm not buying. His mom can buy all his cards. I'm not going to buy them. Next on the list, Kyler Murray again. 2019 Prizm. PopCon of 1962. 18 sales on the week, down 12%. Maybe a little bit of a buying opportunity here. Let's pull up this chart and see how it's been flowing. Got about 6 minutes before that other Tom Brady Bowman PSA 9 auction gets down to the end. Let's pull this up. Good looking card, standard Prizm. PopCon's not crazy. It's still under 2,000. $530 to start the week, $452 to end the week. It's just gone down. Let's pull it up 90 days. Let's check it out. So here it was about $400 in February, and it's ticked all the way up to, ticked all the way up to about $650 in April, and it's kind of been cooling off. Boy, if it's really under $500, that does seem like a deal. There's no reason why this card should be down here, because when you look at this chart, that doesn't make any sense. I'm going to go to eBay real quick. Because if that's the case, well, I might buy one of these. Because that's a nice little dip we have going on. I would like to capitalize on that. He came up 100. I could probably make an offer here, get it for under $500. What was I hoping for, though? I was hoping for, $450. I get it for under $500. That'd be pretty good. 525 or best offer. Probably get it for under 500. Ooh, well, here it is for under 500 right here. Wish there was a best offer because I want to get it even lower than that. Interesting week for this card. This doesn't make any sense why this would be down like this to me. Other than people it went up, And people are like, all right, well, I need to cash out. I'm going to cash out. It's over 500-ish bucks. I'm just going to cash out. I think that's what's going on there. Interesting. Oh, no. A day left. So, anyways, if you can get that for under $500, I'm probably a buy on that card. And I love, because I can see this chart here, what's going on. We just happen to have this little opportunity going on where it's dipped. That's really interesting. Really interesting. Again, this is one of the many, many reasons to have this market movers tool that I'm using here. Link for this in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month of your first year. You know, I have people every so often comment. They're like, you don't need market movers. You can just use 130 point and eBay previous sales. And I'm like, it's really hard to keep that organized in your head and be going back and forth, kind of piecing data together. That's kind of tough. This just does it all for you. Puts it right in front of you so you can see it. So you can see what's going on. And there's so much more that this market movers tool does. I can't even say that enough. And every single video, I'm going to promote this thing because it's what I'm using in every video. This is truly what I use in sports card investing. This is I don't see how in the world anyone does sports card investing without this. I'll tell you what, I see how they do it, but they don't understand how much they're missing out by not having this. They're making lots of mistakes. They're missing out on lots of money. They're losing lots of money. It's just silly. Just get the dang tool, right? I pay for this thing. I got the pro version. I pay for the year subscription. I make way, way, way more money from this thing than I pay for it. I'll just put it that way. But I'm buying this Kyler Murray card. I'm glad to see that little dip there. I'm really going to keep my eyes open for that opportunity for sure. Next on the list, Barry Sanders, 89 tops traded, pop count of 4371, 14 sales on the week. Let's pull up that chart. Yeah, about 2.5 minutes left on that Tom Brady, so we'll go over to eBay and try to bid on that in a second. I'm gonna get one of them. I probably would have been fine paying $28.99, but who knows what the other person had up. I didn't want to pay $3,000. Anyways, this Barry's on the list quite regularly. Started the week at 265, ended the week at 291. Let's pull it back 90 days, see what it's been like. Barry doesn't have that many rookie cards. Really, only 2 where he's in his pro jersey that I can think of. Maybe a few more. This card went up to a high of 470 in February when vintage had its run. It's come down to, say maybe about 250, 275. That seems like a pretty good support to me because that's about 40% of this. And it's just, you can see how it's been going down, but it's just kind of flattened out here. Again, this is how valuable it is to be able to have a data tool like this. Because you can see it's just kind of flattened out. 250, 275 seems to be the bottom. And it's Barry Sanders. He's a legend. He's an all-timer. He can go tear his ACL, and that's not going to make any news. The only thing that could affect this would be a character thing. If some kind of scandal comes out or something really bad about his character or makes people not like him, that would be the only thing, which is very unlikely. Possible with anybody, of course, but it's just very unlikely. So I'd probably be a buy on this card, too, and just hold it until there's another vintage run. Whenever that vintage run will be, I don't know. I guarantee there'll be at least one more before the year's up. My guess will be sometime around the football season, either before or after the football season starts would be my guess. Where are we at on this Tom Brady here? Ooh, not long. So I'm probably a buy on this Barry Sanders card too. It's just still a good time to buy football. That's what I got to say. I mean, here I am literally trying to buy football cards right in front of you. I always put in a strange number like that just in case, because a lot of people put in like even numbers. So I try to put in, there's a lot of auctions I've won by doing stuff like that, putting in this kind of like odd looking number. I got to go back, see about the other one. The other one's got 16 some minutes. Come on. Yeah, confirm. Come on. What? Oh, damn it. On my phone, it doesn't make me confirm it like that. Damn it. Well, I'll try to get the other one. I should have just bid up higher in the first place. Damn it. That was the mistake I made there. I'd be a buy on this Kyler, though. Next on the list, Dwayne Haskins. I'm not a buy on him. I don't even want to pull him up. I had him up on yesterday's video, and because he made the top 10 for all sports for the 3 majors. And I'm not interested. I'm not even going to pull up his chart. That's how not interested I am, because he sucks. Deshaun Watson, I'm sorry if somehow you're related to him and you're listening, but it's true. He's got rocks for brains. He's an idiot. He's just young and immature. I can't blame him. I was super stupid at that age, but with that opportunity around him, it's just I can't watch it. Deshaun Watson, here's another guy that's just kind of fallen through. 2017 Prizm Silver, pop count of 2,035, down 10% on the week, 13 sales. Let's pull up his chart, I'm not buying him either. I don't see this getting much better anytime even remotely soon. I'd be surprised if he even plays this year. That's where it's gotten to. 645 to start the week, 580 to end the week. If you pull his card back 90 days, we'll see he hit a high of about $1,500 in February. And it's just been on a slide ever since. I mean, it's kind of bottomed out, around $550, $600. I don't know what kind of good news is going to make this go up. You know what I mean? I'm just avoiding it because there's just other things to do. So even if I had to sell that at a loss, I would sell it at a loss and just put it into something else that's going to go up. Daniel Jones, 2019 Prizm, pop count of 1950. 13 sales on the week. Up about 6%. Let's pull up his chart. $185 to start the week, $196 to end the week. This was a guy, and this in particular card I recommended to the Sports Card Society. We've made a decent amount of money on it. Let's pull it back 90 days. And I expect this card to keep going up. They signed Kenny Golladay. That made him jump. That was nice. And did they draft a receiver? I can't remember. Did they draft a receiver? They traded up. I can't remember. Can't remember what they did in the draft. The draft has obviously happened just a few days ago. But this is kind of flattened out. That's nice. But I expect this to be a $350, $400 card by the time the season's up. So I'm a buy on this too, if you can get it at that price. Next on the list, Baker Mayfield, 2018 Donruss, pop count of 2001. 13 sales on the week, up 10%. This is a card that I've recommended to the Sports Card Society, a card that I've bought plenty of, card that I know a good number of them have bought, and it just makes too much sense. Baker, they had a winning year last year. He was Rookie of the Year. He had a sophomore slump, and he came back to really well last year. Got them to the playoffs. They even won a playoff game. First time they've been in the playoffs in this century, and they actually won a playoff game. First time they won a playoff game, and since like the 90s, I think. This card started the week at 187. Had a high sale at 250. That doesn't make any sense. Disregard that. And 207 to end the week. So this card's been kind of hovering around 200. Let's pull it back 90 days. Again, the Society and I, it's one I recommended Society back in February, and we've done pretty well. Here's this card going for $85. And now here it is going for 200. I expect this to continue to go up. And if anything, you can see here how it was going up, and then it started going up even faster. Once it hit $120, it started going up even faster. So I expect this to be about a $400 card too by the time the season comes around. So I see this as a pretty dang good investment. I'm buy on that, no doubt about it. Next on the list, Lamar Jackson, 2018 Donruss, yet another card I've recommended to Sports Card Society in the last couple months, and I've bought myself. 12 sales in this one during the week, pop count of 2843, down 0.14%, so basically it didn't move. This card started the week at 170, ended the week at 180. So actually it did go up a little bit. Good looking card, classic. I like these Donruss because they're a card pretty much anybody can afford in the PSA 10. It's pretty great. Pretty great. That's why I really like them and their pop counts aren't crazy, and they're able to go up. Let's pull this one back 90 days. Let's see how much this one's gone up. He was down here at 112. He actually made the playoffs, won a game, and he hasn't gone up as much as the other guys, but he's still gone up a good amount. He went up here to almost 200, and he's kind of dipping a bit. Maybe a good time to buy Lamar Jackson. Let's go to eBay because there's no reason he should be dipping right now, but some cards are like that Kyler Murray because maybe they went up too fast. The Lamar Jackson didn't really go up too fast, though, that's for sure. 199 looks like the lowest you can get this one for. It says 100, but there's no picture with GMA. Yeah, I can't trust. No way. 200. I was going to say, I'm surprised I'm even selling this for really under $200. I don't know what happened here. But this is a card that me and the Society have been buying, and we've made some good money on already. But I expect it to go up more leading up to this football season, no doubt about it. So I'm going to buy on almost every football card still because it's just football time buying time of the year. And this is the last one on the list. Patrick Mahomes, 2017 Optic, pop count of 2906. 11 sales on the week, up about almost 6%. Now, I have not recommended this particular card to the Sports Card Society, but I think I recommended the Mahomes Donruss is the one that I recommended, but you can't go wrong buying Mahomes. I'll show you one in a second. This card started the week at 1850, end of the week at 1950, so it didn't change much. Take a look at this over the last 90 days. So he hit the high, obviously, right before the Super Bowl at 27, almost 2,800, and then he lost, and boom, down to 2,000. And it's pretty much stayed around 2,000 ever since because people don't want to let go of Mahomes. You go to a card show and you try to find people selling Mahomes. You're not going to see it. You're not going to see much of it at all because he's Mahomes. Like, people just don't want to sell. They're like, oh, well, I'll just wait till next year. But you know what? People want to buy it. It's just that people don't want to part with $2,000 too much at the moment. So the buying time for Mahomes is still here. That's what I got to say, because he hasn't started going up because he didn't go down very much, right? He went from, here he is in the Super Bowl, 2,700, that's his high, to 2,000, that's his drop. And, like, it's just stayed there because he's, like I said, he's Mahomes. That's all I got to say. He's Mahomes. That's all I got. And his cards they're solid. Tom Brady card, solid. That's why you see me bidding on a Tom Brady card, because as I went through the research, it seems like for me, I'm not looking to spend $30,000, but I'm cool with spending $2-3 grand, and it seems like the Tom Brady Bowman was the one for me for my particular budget, because it's it's classic brand and all that stuff. So I plan on getting another one of those before the day's up. But if not, oh well, I'll keep looking around. I'll find something. But don't overpay for things. That's what I got to say to you. With that being said, this time of year, if you're going to overpay for somebody, it should probably be someone like Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes or LeBron James. You know what I mean? Because they're pretty safe. Even if it goes down some after you buy it, oh well. Because it's going to go up because they're the most desired, most in-demand players in the in North America anyways. So I'd say the world. But I can't speak for soccer. I don't know the soccer market that well, especially internationally. I do mean, of course, I mean the Premier and Champions League. So that is international, obviously. But I don't know what those markets do, because football, baseball, basketball, most of that is cards, is mostly a North American thing. It's really what it is, because you're not going to go over to Europe and find packs of Prizm to open. They don't distribute like that. It's just in America. Anyways, so that's what I got for you today. That was the top 10, but that other Tom Brady auction's going to end in about 7.5 minutes. I'm not going to drag out this video. I'm probably going to try to maybe focus. I think I probably lost the other two because I'm doing them here on this video. But anyways, still a good time to buy football. That's all I got to say. Please hit that subscribe button, really, please, and hit that like button. I appreciate that. And links for everything in the description. The Sports Card Society, the Market Movers tool, along with the code. Everything is in the description. The link for the giveaway, everything. Check that stuff out. It's a lot of good value. The Sports Card Society, I hand out gold nuggets. That's what I do. For $12.99 a month, I hand you gold nuggets. I hand you this card, and it goes up to that. Hand you this card under $300, and it goes up to $500. And this card's probably going to get to $750, $800, maybe even $1,000 by the time the season comes up. And $12.99, I say, hey, buy this Baker $300, and then all of a sudden this card's $500, $600, $700, $800, maybe $1,000. Like, could you spend a better $12.99 than that? But you'll want to stay in for more than a month, because I recommend a card almost every day. And they're short videos, only about 5 minutes. And of course, this Market Movers tool, for real, just get it. Just get it. You cannot do sports card investing without it. You really can't. Not very effectively, really. So link for that, link for everything in the description. Thank you for watching this video with me, Card Pack, as usual. Stay classy. You are so awesome. I really appreciate you spending this time with me. You stay classy. You're super awesome, and I will see you tomorrow.